Hi there, and thanks for joining me. So I thought you might like to see all the wonderful goodies that I've been buying recently. I could not believe the bargain that I got here. These two boxes full of goodies cost me £4. Now, when I asked the man how much he wanted for them, I thought he meant £4 per item or per box, but no, he meant £4 for the lot. Now, £4 really isn't a lot of money. It's about $5 US, slightly less than 7 Canadian dollars, slightly less than 8 Australian dollars, and just slightly over 8 New Zealand dollars. Now, I know other people watch from other countries as well, so my apologies, I haven't converted into your currencies, but I know there's a lot of people who watch from those particular countries. So really, not a lot of money at all. So we're going to go through those boxes in just a bit. But before we do, I thought you might like to see these adorable little chairs that I picked up as well. Now, these weren't as cheap as the rest of it, but they still were only £4 for all four. So they worked out £1 per chair. And they are the most adorable little chairs. Now, I don't know where I'm going to use them. I have to be honest. I just bought them because I thought they were absolutely lovely. And like they've got sort of filigree detailing on them. So we've got gold here, beautifully woven, little velvet, blue velvet seats, and there is actually sort of detailing on the little legs as well. And we got 4 of those, and I thought they were absolutely adorable, and I couldn't resist, even though I paid £4. Well, that one doesn't quite stand up. Even though I paid £4 for 4 teeny weeny chairs compared to what I've got here. Well, actually, some of them don't want to stand up very well at all. I haven't actually looked at them since I bought them. But there we go. Absolutely gorgeous. So we'll just have a closer look at them. So you can see we've got this beautiful detailing on the back. I mean, they're a little bit tatty. They look quite old, to be fair. They don't look particularly new. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to repair them or be able to like rework them at all, but I just thought they were absolutely adorable, and I'm sure other people will agree. The amount of detail, especially on the back here, that's gone into that is absolutely wonderful, isn't it? So somebody sat there and they've made these adorable little chairs. We'll put blue velvet over a pad here and then decorated the back. See, some are in better condition than others. This one's a bit down on this side, but again, that might be repairable just by putting this up a little bit. This one's pretty intact. And that one's slightly different as well. Absolutely wonderful. Really, really, really cute little chairs. So they were £4 for the lot, or for 4 chairs. And then this was £4 for everything. So I'll just put those little chairs to one side for now. And I thought we'd start off in the big box of goodies. Now, it doesn't come from Amazon. This actually came from a car boot sale. Anyone who watches my videos regularly will know that I actually quite like a car boot sale. My son and I go to them on a Sunday morning or Saturday morning. Traditionally, car boot sales are held really early, either on Saturday or Sunday. So they're a bit like a yard sale for anyone who's not familiar with them. But rather than people come to your yard to buy stuff, you go to a designated site, usually a car park or a field, and then people come and buy things out in the boot of your car, although people tend to put them on tables around the car. And the boot of the car is the trunk of the car. So, you know, that's the idea. You turn up your car and you sell stuff out of your car. And you get quite a lot of bargains. Usually they're just people who are clearing their house. Now, the man I bought this off of was obviously just a dad who wanted it all gone. He wanted to sell as much as possible on that day, so he didn't have to take it home with him. Hence, he gave us some amazing prices for these items. Say, all of this, £4 only. So let's start in the big box first. So first of all, we've got this child's bed, absolutely adorable. It looks like it might be 1/12 scale, doesn't it? And obviously a child's bed because it's got these side rails to it. Absolutely lovely, lovely little patterned sort of mattress on that. And I think we actually got 2 of those. Yes, we have. I haven't been through all of this since I picked it up. Obviously, I had a quick look before I bought it just to get an idea that it was Dollshouse Furniture and I wasn't buying something completely irrelevant. But I haven't been through it all, so it's a surprise to me too. So 2 lovely little children's beds there. They're rather sweet, aren't they? I'll just put them down there. Sorry, it's rather a big box. It's rather cumbersome, isn't it? We've got this lovely little oven unit. It's missing a piece of glass here, so a little bit of damage there as well. So we need a little bit of glue, a little bit of repair. I think that's supposed to be the oven there, isn't it? And this is probably the grill. A couple of drawers here, rather sweet little drawers where you put all your kitchen stuff, and another little cupboard at the bottom. So that's rather sweet as well, isn't it? And then we've got, I see this is more bedroom furniture, I think, is it? Because it's got a mirror on the side, so I'm guessing that probably came out of the bedroom. We've got some shelves in there, nice little shelves, and some drawers up the top of this unit. So each of those come out as well. Or they've been put upside down, but yeah, some drawers at the top. Assuming, I think I've got it upside down. Yes, of course it's upside down. You wouldn't have drawers at the top of a unit, would you? Goodness me, what am I thinking? So they weren't put in upside down at all. It was me had an upside down unit. So yes, so drawers at the bottom of the unit, and a little wardrobe, sort of shelves at the top, and say the lovely little mirror here. And we've got a bed. So quite nice material on the bed. We've got white and pink fabric. That's rather sweet, isn't it? Oh, I keep dropping everything today. Got a sheet there, a little mattress. Looks like it's coming apart a little bit. Needs a bit of TLC, this. A little cushion, pillow rather. And the end of the bed there's coming off, but that can be easily glued back on. And that's a nice little silver bed. That's rather sweet, isn't it? A little double silver bed for the house. Lovely. And what else have we got in here? Oh, just one more item. I can get this massive, great big cumbersome box out of the way, which will make life a bit easier. I'll just put that box down. Oh my goodness, isn't this wonderful? I really like this. I must admit, I quite like ornate furniture. Isn't that gorgeous? All this detail up here. Absolutely wonderful. And we've got little doors that open up with glass backing, and two little bottom side drawers as well there, aren't they? Sweet. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I really like that. So I guess that probably goes in like a dining room, doesn't it? A bit more grandiose. So that's really sweet. So we've got an absolutely adorable display unit for a dining room with really ornate detailing. You've got the kitchen unit, which I think I've discovered I've just been looking upside down as well. Why is it with me today? So yes, of course, you open them like this, don't you? I'm sure I was opening them upside down just a minute ago. What am I like? That makes far more sense. There we go. There's a little bit damaged at the top, I noticed, which is a bit of a shame, but that's fine, isn't it? But yes, of course, you open an oven like that, don't you? I've only ever lived in old houses. We've never had anything this fancy before. I think my dolls are going to have a more fancy house than I have. And we've got a wardrobe unit for the bedroom. Lovely silver bed that's a little bit broken, unfortunately. And two children's beds, which are rather sweet. So let's just pop all that to one side for now, and then we'll look in this box. Now, I know we've got smaller deep bits and pieces in this box. So I'll just pop them to one side, and we'll have a little look in this box. Now, again, it didn't come in this box. It says it's a pair of shoes. It's really not. And we'll just have a little look inside the box. And we've got two more adorable children's beds. I mean, they're a smaller scale, aren't they? But aren't they cute? Goodness me. They look like they might have come out of something like a Sylvanian family house. Do you think so? Very sweet. And we've got a piano. Look at that. Oh, yes, Sylvanian family. So that's a Sylvanian family piano. Well, they're quite sweet, though, aren't they? When they all move and everything. I've never had Sylvanian families. I had two boys, and they were never interested in anything like that. So I'm not really familiar with what sort of furniture and stuff they do. But it's very sweet, isn't it? That's actually quite nice. The piano. And then what else have we got? We've got a chair. So rather sweet as well, isn't it? A little wooden feet chair. And this is sort of leather look material. Rather nice. Oh, this isn't a much fancier chair. That's rather sweet. Smaller scale again, probably in keeping with the bed, don't we think? Yes, probably. That might be a Sylvanian family as well, is it? I don't know. No, it's wood though. But it's missing a leg, so hopefully we'll find a leg in there later. So hopefully it's got a leg, which would be rather nice if it does. What else have we got? Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, and it says Merry Christmas, and it's got all the decorations already on it. That's sweet, isn't it? Oh, what do you reckon that is? Like a ladder? I suppose these are bunk beds, aren't they? Oh, I see. There's actually a hole under there, and they become bunk beds. Oh, well, I never. And that's a little ladder up to the bunk beds. How sweet is that? I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, how lovely. Oh, that's really lovely. Takes up far less space in the bedroom as well, doesn't it? Rather than having to find space for two beds, you can just use it as a little bunk bed. What else have we got? Oh, a sink. Nice little unit, little drawers in the unit. Always get over the detailing in these little pieces of furniture. They're absolutely exquisite, aren't they? And the tap. Isn't that lovely? Now, what have we got here? We've got 4 absolutely cute little cats. Look at that. Each doing something slightly different. So we've got this one, looks like he's about to pounce. We've got this one with just one paw up. This one, oh, with a paw up as well. So similar to this one, isn't it? Oh. As they disappear, running away from me. Oh yeah, they've got the same stance, haven't they? Both of them got a paw up. And we've got this little one, looks like it's just sitting there meowing on the floor. How cute are they? Absolutely lovely little cats. And we have got plant pot, a bit worse for wears. I think it's been a little bit squashed in the box, but that's quite sweet, isn't it? A little plant pot. It's like a bucket. I wonder what that belongs with. It's a rug. That's rather sweet, isn't it? Goodness me, the amount of detail these little rugs have. It's wonderful, isn't it? A little bit damaged along the end, but so yeah, someone's printed that, haven't they? Such a small scale. Looks like a real rug that you would have in your house, doesn't it? Lovely. As we got, oh, a welcome mat for the front door. Oh, absolutely lovely. Another plant pot, but this time with one big flower in it, I think. Oh, what does it say? WAAF 1939 to 45. So that's something to do with the war, isn't it? Women's something, Air Force, perhaps? I think that's a thimble, a wooden thimble that somebody's turned into a flower pot for the doll's house. Isn't that lovely? Got a little bit of history going on there as well. Oh, I see. We've got another flower like this one, but this time in a different pot. This is in a massive big pot. Looks like somebody's trying to paint the pot and it's gone a bit funny. Probably the paint's worn off or something. But yeah, so same sort of idea. Oh, what else have we got in there? Oh, pins, I think. They're supposed to look like, I don't know, like little cherries or something. Perhaps holly, maybe. I won't go too close to them because they've got little sharp pins there, haven't they? They are actually pins. But these little flowers, very nice, aren't they? Like large daisies. What else we got? Oh, we got lots of plants in here, haven't we? There's another one, a little tree, little sort of bush sort of plant. That's rather nice. Oh, I see. This is where these pins are supposed to go. They're supposed to go in here, I think. And then they're supposed to look like some sort of I don't know, cherry display, perhaps. Pin display. I don't really know, to be honest. Well, normally you would have something like that with holly, wouldn't you? And it'd be like the berries of holly. So I don't know. Someone's obviously had an idea of making some sort of plant display. It's adorable little pot, though, isn't it? It's really sweet. I don't know what they're made out of. They're all sticky and they're sort of disappearing. So I have no idea what they've made those out of. But they're really soft, and if you stick your nail in, they actually sort of indent. So who knows? I'm pretty sure that's the sort of thing you get in like flower displays, isn't it? So somebody's obviously used that in here for something. Oh, a little chalkboard for the children's bedroom. That's very sweet. Unfortunately, it's a little bit broken, but that's very sweet, isn't it? And we've got, some books. Absolutely lovely. They're really handy to put on bookcases, those, aren't they? Got a few of those on my other houses. They're lovely. What else have we got? Oh my goodness, there's loads in here, isn't there? little pot of, oh, I don't know. What's that supposed to be? Very sweet, whatever it is. Someone's painted that. I wonder if the family painted it themselves. That's rather sweet. Don't know, just like a little box, I think. Lovely. What else have we got? Another little pot. Oh, I see. It's like one of those, I put them into like IKEA units. It's quite cute, isn't it, where you keep all the children's toys. And that looks like a teeny weeny bookcase, isn't it? That must be a much, much smaller scale house that's designed for. Look how tiny that is. Unfortunately, a little bit damaged. But that's so sweet. How tiny is that? Although, actually, looks a little bit more like a lion. So I wouldn't want a lion in my house, I have to say. But yeah, I think it's supposed to be a cat. Some more flowers. Oh, we've got a few more flowers, have we? Yeah. Another little flower pot. Oh, I see. So, yeah, someone's been making their own little flower pots, haven't they? They've made that out of clay, so that's rather sweet. Another little flower pot. Again, made out of clay. What do you reckon this is? I would say a key, but it's not, is it? I think that's like a fan or something. Like a fan that you would use to put on the wall. Sort of reed ones of those, don't you? That people weave and then you use them for displays on the wall. I'm not sure. Little, I'm guessing, silver jug. Oh, the person in this doll's house obviously absolutely loved flowers. There are tons of them. They're adorable little vases, aren't they? I really like that little vase. So, so sweet. What else we got? Oh, we got another IKEA unit. 3 little boxes. Oh, and another one. So there's a purple one and 2 pink ones. Oh, little bowl. That's very sweet, isn't it? That's actually made out of pottery, so that's quite lovely, actually. Almost looks like it might be hand fired from here. So perhaps it was. Perhaps the people who owned this stuff first decided to make a little pot to put in the house. And we got some crockery in here. I do recognise this style. I've got this style in one of my houses, haven't I? And yeah, sweet. What else have we got? A nice, slightly different style. I think that belongs with this. Possibly. It's got a little plate. A little, I don't know, like serving dish, much bigger serving platter, and 1 cup. I think that's all we've got in that particular style. Yeah, I think so. And we've got another plate that says, oh, the Dollshouse Emporium silver. Oh, what is it? I'm dropping everything today. Silver Jubilee, 1979 to 2004. Oh my goodness, they've been going ages. I had no idea they were such an established company. Isn't that wonderful that they're still going 20 years on from their Silver Jubilee? That means they've still been going 45 years. That's really lovely to see that Doll's Housing is such a passion that it can support a company like this. We've got brass little tub. It's a little bit like a cauldron, doesn't it, actually? But yeah, so top maybe to do the washing in, washing clothes and that sort of thing. Wooden utensils. These are bigger scale than a lot of it, isn't there? So we've got a little bowl, a little, what's that called, like a malletty thing. Oh, a little goblet. And, oh, another vase. I do love these vases. Beautiful shape. A little blue bowl. A much, much larger, oh, what do you reckon that is? Like drinks bottle? Oh, and there's another one there as well. That's like a baby's bottle, I think, because it's got measurements up the side. So that's for a much larger doll, isn't it? So I'm probably, I don't know, I would say the scale of a doll is tiny tears, but I'm showing my age if I quote things like tiny tears, aren't I? Another little plant pot. Again, so, so sweet. Oh, Christmas present, or present either. So it could just be a birthday present. A little bit faded, unfortunately. Much pink on the bottom than it is on the top. Oh, a larger coffee cup. So that's, I don't know, shows a picture of a safety pin on there. I'm not sure why you'd have a safety pin on your coffee cup, unless that's a thing, is it? But I wonder if the lid comes off. It doesn't look like it. So yes, that obviously goes the same sort of scale as these ones, isn't it? So that belongs with a different set of toys, I think. Oh, another little bowl, 2 little blue bowls, absolutely lovely. Now this looks like it might be, what do you reckon that is, like a bedpan? Perhaps it's the shape of one, isn't it? Hope it's never been used. And we've got some fruit on a fruit platter. What are these? Oh, tiny candles. Oh, aren't they lovely? Little tiny candles. I wonder if they're supposed to go in something. Oh no, not that. I don't know what they would have gone in. Just got the 2 of those, I think. Yes, just 2 of those. They're rather lovely. We've got a tiny plastic cup. Oh, 2 more lovely vases. So I do like these little vases. They're so sweet. Oh, I see. Some more sort of food on plates. We have the fruit platter. We've got, I don't know, what do you reckon that is? Maybe it's a bit of cheesecake, perhaps. Bread and a sandwich, maybe? I'm not sure. Now, I was rather hoping we might find a leg in here for this lovely little chair, but I don't think we have, so I'll have to make a little leg for this chair. So that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? But c'est la vie. Still got some beautiful stuff. Oh, another one of these pots. Oh, I see. So perhaps they actually use these pots to put plants in, because there's some sort of clay there that they've obviously used to put the plants in. And some broken bits and pieces, so perhaps that might belong to something. I'm not sure. That looks like broken eggs in a bowl, doesn't it? Do you think that's what that is? Another present. So we've got a blue one and a pink one, or a green one rather. So that's how faded that is. It looks like blue, but it's actually green. And just bits and pieces in the bottom, really. Other than that, there's obviously a disintegrated flower and some, oh, I don't know what they are, I have to be honest. What do we think these are? I actually don't know. There's quite a few of them. And they look like they want to clip onto something, because they've got little clips there. So what do we think they are? They sort of light fitting? Well, I don't know, actually. I'm sure people out there will know what those are. So I'll try and keep them still, because I've got a real habit of fiddling around with things when I'm showing them, but no one can actually see what I'm looking at. So say there's a little clip on the side there, if you can see. So I wonder what they belong in. Perhaps if you know, you can pop below in the comments. And just 2 little bottles. This one says Mountain Con, and this one is, oh, Captain Morgan spiced rum. So my husband drinks Captain Morgan, so I'm familiar with that one. Not so much with the other one, but they're really adorable little bottles, aren't they? So, so sweet. And other than that, we've got a little bag of flowers that someone's obviously thought they might use with the doll's house stuff. Oh, I see, there's actually different design flowers in there. There's a much smaller ones that are only so high, and then there's bigger ones or deeper. When you're doing them, perhaps they go like that inside the other. And there's a whole bag full of those. And so the rest of what's in that box is pretty much just a bit of rubbish, really. So, wow, didn't I do well? All of that for £4. So I could not believe it. I don't think the man selling it had any idea how much it was all worth. I think he was just pleased just to get rid of it. So I think I did rather well there, didn't I? All of this for £4. I absolutely love having so much variety of stuff, because you never quite know what you're going to need when you decorate a house. A number of times I think, oh, I'll do this or I'll do that. And once you actually put the furniture into a house, it doesn't quite look right. Perhaps it needs to be in a different corner of the room than when you originally anticipated. Perhaps it doesn't quite work with the windows or the doorways. Obviously, you know, when you're putting figures in a house, it's quite nice to actually be able to see the faces of those figures. So sometimes you have to arrange the rooms around them. So I quite often find that what I envisage for a house doesn't quite work. So it's absolutely wonderful having so much variety. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look at all that with me and seeing what I had in those boxes. I say I didn't look at them in great detail. I just had a quick look to make sure that I thought £4 was a fair price, and the rest of it I left as a surprise. So it's all rather good fun, wasn't it? Oh, good news. When I was tidying everything away, I found the leg for the chair in the box. I expect you could spot that when you were watching, but it was hidden from me. So, excellent. I now have the leg for the chair, so that's rather good news, isn't it? So I hope you enjoyed having a look at that with me. And thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.